Guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring the review for Mob Psycho 100, episode number 2. So hot, yes, hottest day in London, but you don't care about all that. You're here for the review. But my throat is dry and this might be a tough one. But yeah, like I said, you don't care about that. You're just here for the review. So what the episode was about is we have one incident within this episode. Last episode we had 2 incidents, but this episode we had 1. It was involving the Spirit being in an all-girls school, so Reagan and Mob had to go undercover dressed as girls into the school. Reagan doesn't get in because the security said, you're dressed up as a girl, will you play in that? But Mob was able to bypass the security, get into the school, find the evil Spirit, and then easy peasy lemon squeezy after that. He super easily wrapped this Spirit up, and then that was it. This episode had a sub-story and it was revolving a club within the school, the telepathy club within the school. It was just a club who was just using the club name to get funding so they could have a space to chill out and all that stuff. They end up being a member down, so they are on the verge of being disbanded. So throughout the episode, we're trying to find another member to fill this void. Everyone is saying no for various reasons. The common reason being is because this club is creepy. But eventually they come to Mob, ask him, and he says he'll think about it. By the end of the episode, he has thought about it. He's on the verge of joining the club, but the vice member of the student council unintentionally convinces him not only to not join their club, but end up joining the bodybuilding club. And the bodybuilding club is the club that was going to take this old club, this telepathy club space once they disbanded. And the only reason why a Mob does this is because during the convincing, the vice president of the student council was like, isn't there something in life you want to achieve? And we find out that Mob wants to impress this girl. So in order to impress this girl, Mob wants to get fit, healthy and strong. And so he ended up joining the workout club, which rose his psycho explosion rate to 40%, I think it was, which was actually quite funny. So this episode was funny. I like this episode. This episode was funny. I was saying last episode, like the joke, I recognized the jokes, but they weren't funny in this episode. It got a few giggles out of me. For example, the whole massage scene that got me from the straight away from the beginning of the episode. I would like to see the plot moving somewhere. As we stand so far, episode 1 could stand by itself, and episode 2 could stand by itself. Either one could be episode 1 or episode 2. So I would like to see we start to connect, have episodes that connect to one another, rather than just every day a different Spirit. Other than that, I've got nothing else to say on it. I'm going to give this a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.